Hey everyone, Champion here and welcome back to another episode of the Youth Squad Legends. Right, interesting one this one. This is a massive cup special. We've got a quarter-final in the Carabao Cup against Bristol City. We have got a FA Cup first round or second round match against Oxford United, followed by a Forest Green game in the Checker Trade Trophy, which we're pushing hard to win that this year. Anyway, then without further ado, let's get straight into this Bristol City game, which could be very interesting. I mean, if we can get far in the Carabao Cup, we've seen it in their MK Dons career mode, it can be very, very good for getting potential European football. Let's go. So we got to go for Team A in this one. So O'Connor in goal, Rafferty, Cunningham, Johnston and Boyce, Ennis and Murphy, Campbell, Bowen, Moran and Fitzpatrick as a striker. Let's go. Sloppy start so far. Bristol City now on the attack. They've got the ball through here. Oh, Nelly. Come on, get it clear, get it clear, get it clear, get it clear, get it clear. Oh, here we go. I was just saying I've not played in a couple of weeks. I might be a bit rusty to start with, and then we get caught out with that straight away. But Bowen sees the movement of Pierce Campbell, who's behind the defensive line. Pierce Campbell missed most of the last season through injury. Makes it 1-0. Away at Bristol City in the Carabao Cup. Boom. Oh, I timed that nice, didn't I? I didn't miss that. Pierce Campbell gets the goal. We missed him so much last year in our promotion race. We did actually get promoted anyway, don't get me wrong, but still, he was a massive asset to the club. He was our highest rated player by quite some distance. Of course, that's not the case now because of missing 8 months of last season, but still showcasing his ability. He is a fantastic player. Going to be one of our best and one of our earliest players as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Pierce Campbell does progress, and hopefully in the national teams. Well, I'm hoping to get the national team job by the end of the season. That's my plan. Anyway, 1-0 up. Let's see if we can continue to hold on. It's been quite an easy game so far, actually. It's Campbell. Rafferty into Fitzpatrick behind the defensive line. Fitzpatrick, oh, he scuffed it. Chris Fitzpatrick has scuffed it. How disappointing that is. Not good at all. He really put that bad. That was really bad, that was. Fitzpatrick had a chance to make it 2-0 with 10 minutes before half-time. Bristol City have been awful in this game so far. Ennis to Fitzpatrick. Pierce Campbell. Oh, beautiful ball in. Moran. And it is buried. 7 minutes before half-time. And Moran does bury it into the back of the net to make it 2-0. We've just been so strong here today. Bristol City have barely been out of their half. I mean, they've had a couple of little runs towards our box, but nothing that's been dangerous enough to write home about at this point in time. And, I mean, look at that ball. Perfect. And Moran's strength. The goalkeeper thought about coming, but decided against it. And Moran was able to take control and take advantage of that situation with the goalkeeper. Catch him out of position and just bang it into the back of the net. 2-0. It's not even half time yet. We're doing well here. And Moran, all of a sudden, the counter-attack's on. Bowen. Wow, what a tackle that was. Stiff tackle by the Bristol City midfielders. I've got caught out there. Oh! Oh, Nelly, that was a goal and a half, that was. They bury that and all of a sudden I'm back under pressure. I was sort of messed around a bit, but now I'm under pressure now. I was enjoying myself. We were so clear leaders and it was incredibly easy, to be honest with you. And then all of a sudden, boom. Right in the top net, top bins. And I keep calling them Charlton, they're not. Bristol City do get one back. I think Bristol City are a championship side. I feel like we are not far away from championship quality. Not necessarily promotion the championship, but championship quality at this point in time. Of course, still half a season left to improve it, ready for our championship season. Hopefully we get promoted. So this is a good little tester for what will be sort of like next season. And we have dominated the majority of the game, but obviously giving that goal away. All of a sudden, this game's become a lot more difficult. Oh, nice block, Cunningham. Rafferty, Donald, Murphy. There's Moran, there's Gillespie. Campbell finds Fitzpatrick, who's not had a good game, really, Fitzpatrick. He's gotten some good opportunities and missed them all. Boyce is Murphy. Rafferty. And there it is, full time. 2-1 victory. I mean, it was good for the first part of the game, but got a bit more difficult in the second half. But we did manage to hold on. And we are going through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Nice. So that's Carabao Cup done. Now it's time to get into the FA Cup in what I believe is a team in League 2, which would be nice in Oxford. Let's go. Well, actually, first we are going to have a quick look at the youth squad update for the month. Right, what do we have then? Craig Deary, right midfielder from Northern Ireland, currently 51, potential of 84 to 90. Ian Campbell, Republic of Ireland, 83 to 89, 61 current. Niall Kelly, CDM from Republic of Ireland, 54 current, 76 to 94 potential. Brendan McGuinness, you're gone, mate. I don't think 85 is good enough at this stage. Cafal Fitzpatrick, Republic of Ireland, 55 rated, 78 to 92. Ian Brennan, now this is a good one, 85 to 91 centre midfielder, 58 current ability. Scotsman Jack Taylor, 47 current ability, 83 to 89 potential. Ender Cassidy, 79 to 87 is not great, 47 current. Ian McGee is very good, 83 to 93, Republic of Ireland, 56 current. John Stewart, a cam from Scotland, 80 to 94 potential. Lucas Johnston from Scotland as well, left winger, 78 to 94, 52 current. Joseph Quinn, 66 current ability, 82 to 92 potential. That's actually a really good player. And we have got Sean McDonald, 46, 84 to 94. So a really good youth academy. Like I've said before, our priority is the Republic of Ireland players. We will use other players in this squad if we need to. However, if we do have a Republic of Ireland player, then that will take priority and therefore we will sell the other ones on. So for example, like this guy, we've got some really good centre midfielders already for Republic of Ireland. So this guy, we'll bring him through and we will probably keep him for a few seasons, then probably sell him on, as we'll do with Joseph Quinn, John Stewart and that as well. Because it does just help the other home nations out if we bring these players into the game. Like I could release all these players now. If we bring these players into the game and sell them on, then they're going to be in the game, they're going to progress, and they're going to join the national side and all that good stuff as well. So, that's a pretty good, strong look at our academy. Let's get into the FA Cup game, and then hopefully we'll have our youth squad reports as well pretty soon. Pretty soon indeed. They're here right now before that game. Right, let's have a look first then at Hepe Jepperson, who's currently in Northern Ireland. Noel Dillon, 67 to 91. We're going to leave you in there to continue scouting for another month, I think. Conor McDonald, 67 to 89. You're not going to be good enough, my friend. Richard Barr, you're nowhere near good enough. Noel, there's two Noel Dillons. That's bad, isn't it? Liam Walsh, you're not good enough. And you're not good enough either. The one thing I do like about this player is that he's got a minimum current ability of 55. If we were to like average that out, it should be around about 65 at the moment. We're going to let him just scout for a little bit longer. Boom. Next up then we have got good old Brendan Rafferty. So we have got a striker, 72 to 92. Can leave you in there another month. Roy Walker, you can go. Patrick Peterson, you can go. Reece Fraser, you can go. You, I'm going to continue to scout, although I think you're going to be bad because your overall ability is very, very low. Fraser, or Arthur Fraser can go. Oh, Shane Clark, goalkeeper. I probably should keep you. I think I might just scout these three a bit more. I don't know how much space I have in my academy at the moment. That's my only worry. So I think I'll probably just leave these three guys in here for another month because we will have another mass promotion in January, as we always do. And finally, we've got the Republic of Ireland players. Liam McNamee is a no. Jason Gillespie is a no. Casey Campbell is a no. Donald Ennis is a no. Ronan McMahon is a no. Ooh, Nelly. So Luke O'Neill is definitely a yes. 75 to 94. We'll definitely take you. Do we have space? We do have space. Excellent. So let's have a quick look at you then, O'Neill. O'Neill. Where are you? Where did he go? Look, O'Neill, there he is. Left winger, 75 to 94, current ability of 58. So we have some good players we can bring in January. Yeah, it's going to be... Things they're pretty low rated, aren't they? So we bring them in January. We'll see how we get on. I think a few of them will probably go on the loan list, and a few we might have to sell a few more as well if we get some good potentials. Either way, let's head into this game finally against Oxford. So we're going into this one with Team B. So Callaghan in goal, Ennis, Staunton, Murphy, Moran, Brady, Rafferty, McGuinness, O'Connor, Ennis, and Dare Cunningham. Let's go. Make it 2 out of 2. Is under O'Connor. Pokes it into Chris Ennis. He sends it on to McGuinness. Across the front. Dare Cunningham. Boom. 4 minutes into the game and we're already smashing it. Dare Cunningham gets himself a goal. Great bit of play, actually. The whole team worked really well for that one. It was a bit more tricky, I think. I don't know, it's crazy to say, right, isn't it? But, already 4 minutes into the game. And we're winning 1-0. And it's crazy to say that it feels more difficult than the previous game. I know that sounds stupid, but I feel like, we're not quite got as much pace as the previous game, but evidently the skill was enough to get us the goal anyway. Dare Cunningham with a goal. Brady, here's Cunningham. Ennis, sees the overlap by Moran, who's in here. It's got to be... Oh, what a save by the keeper. That really should have been 2-0 here for Bray Wanderers, but great save by the keeper. Moran tried to put it... I think the keeper didn't know how much he knew about that. I can see him in the face by the looks of it, but still... Ball into the middle by Ennis. Murphy! Just over the top. So close to 2-0 over and over again. Murphy, good tackle. Rafferty tries to poke it clear, but it's bounced back around. It's a bit dangerous here. Oh, they've done it. Buggery. They've bloody done it. That's not good. That is not good at all. We've dominated the game. We've really been close to scoring a second goal over and over and over and over again. And even then, we should have got that clear as well. Oh, bugger. That's a captain as well. Who is that? Is that Moran? I think it might be Moran, actually. It just wasn't good enough, was it? And there we go. 1-1 with Oxford. 20 minutes left. Fanning comes on the pitch. He has scored a couple of goals so far this season. He's been pretty impressive, actually, but still only 62 rated. Can he do anything with us? Especially if I stop giving the ball away like that. Fanning's ball over the top, finding Barry Ennis. Cuts inside. Ennis takes the shot. Saved. Corner kick. Ball is submitted by Ennis. Keeper comes out eastward. Only as far as Gillespie takes the shot. Oh! It went all the way through, but the keeper was back up on his feet. Before the keeper, it's Gillespie, though, who gets on the end of this. Finds Barry Ennis. Takes a shot. Oh, he's blitzed in the top of the net to make it 2-1. Get in. Get the hell in, my friend. There we go. Barry Ennis saves us. We've messed up by giving away a goal, allowing Oxford back into it. But Barry Ennis, from an incredibly difficult angle, was able to slam it into the back of the net. Look at that, right in the... Oh, it clipped the post on its way in. Right in the top corner. Absolutely fantastic. Right then, there we go. 2-1 up. Good times. Can we hold on for the next 5 minutes? I really hope so. Ennis, ball through to Cunningham. Is Cunningham going to get... Oh, he does get there, Cunningham. He stole it off the defender, takes a shot. Oh, it's a good last-ditch tackle. And it is going to go for a corner with 10 seconds remaining of normal time. Barry Ennis plays it deep. Eastwood again with a punch. And Oxford are going to come out with the ball here. Fanning steals it. There's Cunningham, ball into the middle. Headed clear. It's 3 minutes added on. There it is, full-time whistle. Oh my god, that was a difficult game. It was another difficult game, but another 2-1 victory. And we go through to the next round of the FA Cup. That's just season's the third round of the FA Cup now then, into January. So we should be able to get a big tie, hopefully. Whew, what a game that was. Dare Cunningham and, of course, good old Barry Ennis to the rescue. Right, how do we see performance-wise? Barry Ennis with a 9.1 got the man of the match. Dare Cunningham with an 8. 8.7 for McGuinness. He did have a good game, but he tired pretty early on. Right, so all we have left now is the match of the Checker Trade Trophy. Can we win that one as well? And here we go, and this is the team we're going to be using for this Checker Trade Trophy match. Now, this is a League 2 team, Forest Green, so we can afford to play a few of the younger players. So we are going with O'Connor in goal, Rafferty at left-back as normal. O'Donnell comes off the bench to play in a starting role at centre-back alongside Johnson. Ennis, of course, our substitute right-back, comes in as well. We've got Campbell off the bench. He comes in into the middle alongside Ennis. Ender Cunningham is getting a game as well. He's normally on the bench, as is Brendan Gillespie. Smith is a young Scotsman who requested to play this game, so you know what, I always like to reward players for their balls. And up front we've got Fanning. Let's go. Boom. Yeah, that's a problem. That's not quite gone to plan, I must admit. Not what we intended to happen. But it has happened, and we are 1-0 down to Forest Green. That's mainly my fault. Well, it's all my fault, don't get me wrong, but I was actually looking at a different screen, and then they were in on goal. Which is it hit me in the face as well. Yeah, which is my fault. Okay, we can do this. We can still get by, honestly. We're fine. Right, we sort my pillows out. Reece Brown gets the goal. And we are ready to go. Right. Let's go. Fanning is Ender Cunningham. He needs a good result here today. He needs a good game. Finds Fanning. Big deflection. It's going to go out for a corner. Comes a corner from Ender Cunningham. It's into the middle. Boyce, yes! Get in! Barry Boyce coming on as a substitute just before half-time to strengthen this squad, and that's exactly what he has done by powering the header into the back of the net from the corner. He's a big lad, old Barry Boyce. And he's done us really well there. Excellent. Right, I was getting really worried here, you know. Really, really worried. But we're back in this game 1-1. I said out of all the competitions, this is the one I want to go for the most because this could be our last chance. We get promoted up to the Championship this year. This is our last opportunity to win the Checker Trade Trophy. So we need to go all out for it. And Fanning is in. Oh, he scored! Oh my god. I thought I completely messed it up. I really thought I completely messed that up because the defender just stopped. I was going to try and cut back on the defender about here, but then the defender just stopped, and it's I just had to go for the shot, and Fanning just blistered it into the back of the net. So we've gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up in a space of a couple of minutes, and that was a really difficult goal for Fanning to score, to be honest. He's done really, really well to get that. And we're doing really well here. We're 2-1 up all of a sudden. We've gone from, yeah, in 3 minutes, 56 to 59, we've gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. Now we just got to hold on to it.
3 minutes of added time.
Fanning, Cunningham. Barry Boyce. We'll go for another corner. Right at the end of the game. Ender Cunningham's ball in. And there's full time. Oh my god. Oh. So 3 games, 3 2-1 victories in this episode. Well, you can't say I'm not consistent, eh? There we go. Well done. We're through to the next round. I don't want the next round the check trade is. Where are we now? Is this semi-finals? They seemed incredibly happy to win that game against Forest Green. I think they might be the semi-finals, you know. Are we into the finals of the check trade trophy now? Fleetwood and Doncaster drew. Let's have a quick look. None of that then. I want to go to calendar. Is it in the calendar yet? Got Man City in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. 2 games against Man City. We don't really want that, do we? I've got nothing in the check and trade trophy in the calendar as of yet. Okay, we'll ignore that then. Right, as we're in the calendar, we'll look at the next episode. So we'll come back. It looks like it's going to be here, isn't it? It's going to be... Well, I'll tell you what we'll do is we will skip. I'll do all these cameras off, all these matches. I've got 6 matches off camera, like, but is that too many? I feel like it might be too many. Yeah, 6 matches is a lot, isn't it? Well, it's... Where are we in the league? We're sitting pretty comfortably at the top, aren't we? We're not, actually. We're 5th. We do have a game in hand, which will put us up to 2nd. Okay, well, what we'll do is we won't get too ahead of ourselves then. I'm trying to do 1 episode a month at the moment, but that's... I think 6 matches is a bit too much, isn't it? So what we'll do is we will... Right, let me have a look at what I'm doing here. Right, so I'll skip these next 4. So Mansfield, Luton, Coventry and Notts County. We'll come back for Doncaster, Yeovil and the first leg at Manchester City. And then we'll play Walsall and MK Dons off camera. And we'll do Man City, Oxford and Luton as our next episode. That sounds a bit right to me. Right then, so if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabba Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.